Hello, we are back again with another build intro. I am going today to show you how to build a kelp farm with the new water mechanics. I'm sure there's plenty of different ones out there. As you can see, I am in creative. Woo! So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go over to our nice little section where we are doing our building. And let's get on with the show. As you can see, I keep everything in line. We're going to do 2 episodes today of building because they are super simple. The first one we're going to do is the kelp farm. So if you want to take a moment and look at the inventory here, hit pause. That's what you're going to need. Not those exact amount of numbers, but that's the items you're going to need. You're going to need 1 observer, 1 piston, block of choice, some redstone dust, some hoppers, chests, water, glass, or whatever material you want to use for a solid block or a regular block, kelp, and something to plant the kelp into. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this going. Let's grab all our inventory. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to set up where we are going to have our kelp growing. So we are going to go here. Sounds good to me. Doesn't really matter. And then we're going to build up a quick little spot here. And we are going to next. I'm just using this so it's a little easier to see. We're going to place a block there, followed by our piston, and then followed by our observer. And we want our observer facing this way. That way, as it grows, it sends the pulse out through here. Next, what we're going to do is go ahead and place a block right here with 1 redstone dust. So now, as you can see, the piston automatically fires off as soon as anything hits that. So next, what we're going to do, that's it for the redstone actually. It's very simple. This is the same mechanic you would use as if you are building a sugarcane farm. Except the only difference is we're going to fill this up with water. So you can bring this up a little higher if you want. I'm just keeping it down low so it'll be faster, more efficient. And what I like to do too at this point is right here is where I want to come out, and we want to be able to add a collection area. So really fast, I forgot to grab a chest. Let me grab one. Throw that. We don't need pistons anymore. We'll throw that there. So for now, we'll just drop a chest right there, call it a day. Then we're going to take our hopper. We're going to shift click it in or crouch click it in. Now everything will flow into that hopper. And because we're using glass, we will still be able to open that up. You can use an upside down stair if you want, anything you feel comfortable doing. So the next thing you want to do is just build up your wall. You want to build it all the way up to the top of the observer. And before we close this off, you want to place your water and see how we have that nice perfect water flow coming straight down. And now we go ahead and plant our kelp right there. And to prevent the kelp from going flying off, you go ahead and set that there. So now that is the farm. It is that simple. It is very, very efficient. And like I said, you could bring it up higher so you'll collect more. But the overall, when that kelp grows and reaches that observer will fire off, hit the piston, and knock out the 2 pieces. So every time it goes, you're going to get 2 pieces of kelp. Now, you can build this in modules. You can make it bigger. or you can actually make it taller. The taller it is, the longer it's going to take, but the more you'll get. I find by putting a couple of these scattered around different areas, it works out great. And then it collects it all up right in this chest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a quick pause here and let time go by till this grows. And I will show you what it looks like when it is ready to go. Okay, so this is taking just a little long to grow. So what we're going to do here, we are going to add this and make it work automatically so that way you can see this work. So now, as time expands, it grows, and then one, boom, pops right out and right in the chest. Beautiful. And we'll do the same thing just again so you can see this. 1, 2. And every time it hits the observer, it will automatically pop it right back out. So that's it for this build. I mean, super simple, very easy, very compact, which is nice. You could squeeze this in pretty much anywhere. So that's where we're going to end this one. I hope you enjoyed it. It was an easy build. It's great to have. Easy production of kelp farm. Very little redstone. The most expensive items to build is the observers and the pistons. That's it. And pistons are actually really easy. The observer, that's going to be a little more cost, but it is needed for the build. So I hope you enjoyed the build. Again, like I said, this is a quick build, but I wanted to give you a tutorial showing you how to build stuff, because these are things I am going to be putting into my survival game. So that way you are well aware of how the mechanic worked and how I made it happen. So if you liked the video, please hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and definitely leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. I try to keep the build tutorials short and sweet and simple, because I know I'm obviously not the only one making these. And I give due credit to whoever came up with this design. I actually stumbled upon it, and unfortunately I can't remember the name of who I found this from. If I could, I'll look back. I will leave a link to the description in their video, but it's the same concept. They went a little more advanced, where it goes up to production rates of insane amounts of kelp. But being as I'm in a single player game, I don't need to have thousands of pieces of kelp being made at one time. So these little micro farms are perfect. So again, I hope you enjoyed this build, and definitely leave a comment below. Hit that like button. Let's do it. Bing! Hit that like. And also, again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This has been Symmetry, and I am out of here. Thanks for watching.